Alright, Nomad fans, you may notice the guy next to me from his cameo appearances in Nomad Outdoors shows.
Good evening.
Good evening. We're gonna go do some private land hunting. I hope I sound like a morning radio DJ.
There you go.
We were just talking about all the different ways to cover your scent going into the woods. So today, I used some sage, and I've got my porch walled off. So I burned some sage, created a good smoke, hung all my hunting clothes in there, let it permeate deep in. I got dressed out there, so I got the smoke sage smell on myself. Native Americans are big in sage and sweetgrass and smudging and all that stuff. And Mr. Treefort over here was saying that he used to rub himself down in cow shit.
It works. I have bucks coming right downwind from me, right up to me, and doesn't matter. Whatever's that scent in that area, that's what I usually try to find and use. I think we're gonna get some good footage of some deer today.
So
hopefully, if the wind plays good, switches out of to the east just a little bit, it'd be perfect to sneak in there.
yeah,
Walking into their house.
yeah, they're bedding down. What about 40 yards?
40 yards, exactly. And right in a bunch of cattails, and it's pretty exciting when you see the cattails start moving.
That's what I almost thought about the way going in. It's trying to, I mean, that's pretty much the only way to go in is the way we go in, the quietest, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And away from it, you know.
All right, we're gonna wing this, and we're gonna do it. We'll see you guys out in the woods. It's sunny out here. Mike's back there, he's getting his stuff together. Then we're gonna go give this a whirl. Let's see.
Gotta buckle that with a wallet.
You don't have to wear orange.
Yeah, you know, I just talked to you there.
Why do you have to wear orange?
Huh? Anytime gun hunting.
Really?
Yeah.
This is bow season.
I know. I just
But
talked
you-
to them.
you're not a-
They looked it up for me.
Oh, son of a gun. Ain't that some nonsense?
Actually,
Well,
I'm looking for my orange.
guess it's a good thing I got some orange on. Well, as you can see, it's like walking across the surface of the moon. You see this big open field. Trying to sneak in along this tree line here on the back side of this field, and then sneak through the woods. That blue jay's not happy with me, but I'm gonna put the camera away, slow down a little bit. Yeah, obviously the blue jays got me good, got me good. Okay, we're up in the stand, we're all set up. I got my bow, I got my camera, and it's late doe, so I had I guess I have my pistol with me as well, so we'll see what happens. I don't know, trying to get into this spot is tricky, and I did not have a favorable wind, so that wasn't any good for me. Oh well, at least I'm sitting in the woods. That's a lot of deer, but nothing I can shoot at. My 44. And my bow. But they're about 60, 70 yards behind me. And I gotta shoot through some brush, so I got a million excuses. But I saw some deer. What do you think of that? Like a shit ton. A metric fuck ton. Look that up. It's for real. Legit. I still got a couple that are right behind me, but they're still 70, 75 yards out. That came in tonight. A shit ton of them. But man, they all came in from behind me, and they were keeping their distance too. They were. The closest I think I got was 50 yards, and I do have my 44 pistol. I ain't shot in a while, and that's a long shot. I told myself if they came within bow range, I'd shoot a doe with my 44. But not a single buck. But I did see, I don't know, I saw probably 15 to 20 does. But you'll see on the video, way behind me. They kept their distance, that's for sure. And I don't think this northwest wind ever changed. So I think they winded at me at some point. It's just a matter of where my scent was being carried. I'm still hearing stuff move around, so I'm all sketchy. Unless that big buck comes out, it's gonna be a little bit past getting close to dark time. I think I got about 5-10 more minutes, and man, unless you ain't seeing something in 5-10 minutes, I mean, if you don't see something now, chances are you're not gonna see anything 5 to 10 minutes. Especially in this open ground. And I ain't hearing nothing either. But I'm half deaf, so that's what you get. Well, saw a bunch of does tonight, right back in here. But they didn't want to come close enough to take a shot at them. No bucks in there though. It was a good hunt, thanks. I actually got to see some deer, so.
No problem. See if we can get out here before the year's over.
Yeah, that sounds like a deal.
Try to whack at least a deer to get some in the freezer.
Yeah, I was really thinking about shooting. I had one small doe lined up with my pistol, and I'm like, I just didn't want to take the shot. It just wasn't a solid shot for me. It was a little bit too risky, and you know what?
They'll be there in a couple days again.
Yep, they'll be back there, and no sense of wounding one and all that other stuff. So
I didn't see nothing.
He didn't see nothing. His blind got blown over by the windstorm, so just had to go hunt another blind. All right, be a lot of video to watch. Hopefully, it all shows up with the deer in it.
Until
Download
next
it when I
time.
get home. Yep. Until next time.